praise to the Most High, ayy. All praise to the Most High, ayy. Sometimes I wonder if they feel how I feel. To keep it real, ayy, yeah. All praise to the Most High, ayy. All praise to the Most High. I'm under God, I ain't never need a cosign. But sometimes I feel trapped in my own mind. On the grind all the time, each and every morning. Gotta pray all the time, cause I hear him calling, ayy. But when I wake up, the devil holding me down. I'm trying to stay up, baby. Please don't play with my feelings. It took some guts to reveal them. Oh no, no, it's time to go. God, take the wheel, we on the road, ayy. I got faith, I can't trip like that. Cause if I fall, God's gon' bring it right back. Ups and downs I've been through. Felt low instead of prayer, he got me through. Ayy, all praise to the Most High, ayy. All praise to the Most High, ayy. Sometimes I wonder if they feel how I feel. To keep it real, ayy, yeah. All praise to the Most High, ayy. All praise to the Most High.
So let me have something that feels like it, that sounds like it, that looks like it, and I'll just dress it up in a different way and justify myself in it. And God said, well, you're not delivered yet. You need to be delivered. Delivered in such a way that whatever associates or looks like what you used to be or what you used to be a part of, you need to be completely separated from it. Be absolutely severed.
I tend to my sheep all day. I don't care what the devil say, no. Left a lot of places in the past, I know. I wanna make it to the heaven gates, heaven gates. I wanna make it to the heaven gates, heaven gates. I wanna make it to the heaven gates, heaven gates. I know I'ma get there one day, baby. I wanna make it to the heaven gates, heaven gates. I wanna make it to the heaven gates. I got a lot of food on my plate. And by food, I mean things in a way. And by things, I mean people in a way. And I've been fighting all these demons every day. A lot of lust, a lot of guns in my place. Lord, take it from me, I only do what you say. Lord, take it from me, get these things on my face. Hey, I make my songs for God and not for me.
Yo, 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 yo. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get situated in the car. Get a couple laps of practice. Race probably starts in like 10 to 15 minutes. We're gonna be racing in the Open Series. So no fixed setup. So we'll see how we're gonna do. See what we can learn. Yeah, race starts in 13 minutes. We're actually able to open up that corner. We weren't able to do that yesterday. At all. Track feels a lot better today than we were previously yesterday. Feels a little bit more grippy. Front end seems a little more stable. Because this is probably a 25.8.
25.793. Car 511 just hit the fastest lap. 25.777.
Somehow we went too deep. Lost like a whole second. That wasn't the fastest lap. We'll get it next lap. It says I brake too deep. So let's go do it again.
25.929.
That's a 25.9. I for sure had fast lap. I had fast lap in the bag right there.
Car 511 just hit the fastest lap. 24.361.
Well, this lap may be in the bag. Kind of getting held up. Car came out of the pits.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
So I think we're looking at 25.3 right now. Should have been looking at a 25.1. Bit to deal with that lap car. Yeah, it should be a 25.3.
25.405. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Looking at another 3 this lap. Maybe I can clean this section up. Try to brake a little earlier to throttle out. Didn't work. Didn't work.
They say you cut the course. You have to slow down and give that time back. Right side. Clear on the right. Car 9. Just hit the fastest lap. 23.477.
Accelerate out. Right.
26.091.
Smooth on the throttle. Come out, smooth on the throttle, don't chase it. Lose a lot of time when I chase it. Alright, race is starting in 3 minutes.
$25.796.
Let's see if we can put this thing in the 23s. I mean in the 24s. $25.63. Left side. Clear on the left. Clear left. I never set my brake bias. Forgot all about that. No, it is set. So 8/10 off of 3, we're looking at a 1. Alright, well, let's try to get into this race. I think earlier in the week we were actually quicker. I didn't realize that we were actually running 24s too, and that these top dudes are only pushing like a 23.4. I think we pushed it said a 24.3 or 24.5, something like that, right? Or no, I think I did a 2 or a 1, but I don't think I think we slightly tapped the wall, so it's not showing up on the relative. It's giving me like my second or third quickest lap, but I have been able to run like a 1 or a 2 almost a 23.9. So now that I see that, you know, I need to kind of adjust myself, my mindset, I guess, that I know I can do it. It's just I have to go out and put in the work. That right there done. That right there is pretty interesting now that I looked at it and I can see where I'm losing the time. Or at one time I had it, and now it seems like I'm lacking in that area. So that right there is gonna be the stick we're gonna try to measure up to. Typically, I do it on session best lap, and I go based off of that. But today we're gonna run this actually a little bit different. So that right there should be pretty interesting. And what we're able to come up with based off of that. It looks like we're in a pretty packed field. You know, I don't think we're going to be crazy quick or anything like that. But to be honest with you, if we could put this thing back into like a 24.5 range, you know, we could actually qualify probably decent. I'm understanding pace a little bit more, but this right here is the Open Series.
All the glitter is not gold.
We do not have a built setup on the car, so we're basically running a fixed setup in the Open Series. Everybody here has built setups, but I do think there's definitely a lot for me to go out and learn. Rodrigo, I think he already ran, or was it a 24.3? So we know we're in kind of one of those style fields with competition. Make sure I add in enough fuel to the car. Yes, this is our 5 laps of fuel.
Green, green, green. Looks like you had about 5 laps left of fuel. Here comes your first time lap.
Car went in there too fast because of qualifying mode. Forgot about that. Don't run the Open Series enough to memorize that. So it's all going to come down to our second lap. Yeah, it all comes down to this lap.
One more lap. 26.006.
All the glitter is not gold. Gold is not reality. You is what you need.
All right, so we need to brake earlier here. Dang it, we locked up the rear. I didn't lose too much time. That wasn't good.
We're running low on fuel. We might not make it to the end. There's the checkered flag.
Wow. Pretty competitive. We put up a 1. These dudes only put up a 7 and 8. That's a fixed setup. And I know we lost 3/10 in the last turn, and maybe another 2 to 3 in the right-hander where we locked up the rear tires. Yeah, right here, this corner, we lost 2 to 3/10 entering into it. Locked up the rear. Yeah, see that? Car just darted. Wasn't really expecting that. Could have turned in a little bit earlier there. Probably would have saved me about 1/10 of a second. And we could have pushed it a little bit harder into that corner. But nonetheless, it was pretty clean. Kept it on track, which is huge. So now, still seated 4th place. See how many total cars there are on this field. 27 car field. I think as we catch the GT3 cars and begin to go around them and lap them, do battle with them, that's a huge part of the race. This is really like a 1-lane track, the entire track, even the straightaway. So going by slower cars is really huge. Pretty difficult to pass. Last race we got a 10x from some dude who kept dive bombing us in this corner. Straight up drilling our side and knocking our side pod in all race. and he could even get by me. Wasn't a good move or anything like that. So hopefully we don't have the same thing happen now. That'd be very frustrating. All right, so we're in 4th place. We qualified 4 tenths down. So it looks like the car in front of us, we're going to try to go out and battle with Ethan. He's our race. Maybe we can end up with a podium. And for Bear, he did a 25-1, 25-4. So it looks like we're going to have a pretty tight 4-car battle. We obviously do want to fight for P2 or P1 if any opportunities arise. But, you know, when there's a 3 to 4 tenth gap, typically I'm going to count that the entire race. That they're going to constantly kind of have 3 to 4 tenths on us. So what we're going to do, we're going to add a full tank of gas in. 15.3 super passes. Brake bias is at 47. Engine is balanced. Alright, come in the car.
1 lap to green.
All time optimal lap.
SOF is 1,803. The road is closed.
47%.
It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
Alright, so what we're qualifying 4th place. I think by turn 1, everybody's going to be single file. Actually, we're in the last turn right now. Race is going green like right now. So I'm pretty sure, I haven't ran an open series race in a while. Pretty sure everybody's taking tires. Pretty sure. I mean, I think I would assume so.
Catch off 2, chop. Catch off 2, chop.
So what we're up on the
Ready,
outside.
going green. Pace cars in. Green, green, green. On your left. Next car is the leader. They're on the left.
Leader had a terrible
On
start.
your left. They're on the left. You got wheel damage. We got damage on the front end. You've got damage on the right side.
I had a terrible start too. Tried to take the position away from him. Well, that was bad. Came out here to learn something and
On your left. They're on the left. They're left.
we have a lot to learn.
On your right. Clear on the right.
This is bad.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and get up the time gain. .604.
What do we have, a 3X? Not too clutch when it comes to races anymore. Not good at them. I'm better at maybe putting down a lap than I am at races. You know, I spun the tires up front. You don't ever want to do that. Looks like I haven't even practiced. I gotta shake it off.
27.
Shake off the nervousness.
1. Go right.
Man. We both got offline. I think I really tore up my car now.
You've got wheel damage. You've got damage in various places. There's an incident ahead. Left side. Stay on the left. Clear left.
Man, I can't even catch this dude down the straightaway. I suck.
They say you cut the course.
Wow, that
You
was
have to slow
terrible.
down. If you don't give that time back, they're going to stop scoring us. The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 25.397. Required repairs are 12 minutes, 30 seconds. All the
Man.
damage.
That was the most embarrassing race I've ever been in. Wow. Started from the jump, just terrible. Man, I'm pretty embarrassed even being in that field. I can't believe I took a DNF. Should have been fighting for a podium. I mean, we took third in the first turn. I came out of turn 2, you know, just ever so slightly spun the back tires, you know, trying to take second, which, you know, I had the position, you know, hit the wall. And mentally, you know, they said I had wheel damage. I mentally never went out and recovered from that. It's crazy. That's pretty crazy. You know, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, you know, they start the race on the back straightaway. You know, it changes up the temperature of the tires and everything else. Leader had a terrible start. You know, I don't know what the leader was thinking. And I think that's kind of what got me in a funk, because if you're the leader, you control the race. You know, it's you control the race and you lead it to turn 1 because you already have a rolling start. You hit the gas pedal first and then everybody else responds like a chain. He didn't. He waited for the directors to start the race. They threw the green. He never took off. He went from first to third in the first turn. So that right there was already kind of something else. And I had a bad start too. I think we fell back to 4th, or we fell back to almost 5th or 6th. That guy on the outside, he actually had action at me. He backed out of the gas pedal because I had a bad start, and I kind of went for a little bit of a block. He backed out. I went deep up on the brakes and went all the way to 2nd. I just didn't come out the corner. So that should have been actually a decent race for me, you know, but I dummied up. I've never been put really in that situation on the first lap. but the tires just got away from me. That's all I know to say. Tires got away from me. And that was it, you know. Race ended early. I don't think I took any crazy chances. It was just, I wasn't used to the tires in that corner at that temperature. You know, you're kind of able to go through these sections and you really have to feather the throttle, but you're slowly gaining grip in the rear tires. To go with ice cold tires right there, I didn't have enough knowledge of the track to know that that would even be an issue. And with the weight distribution with the nose, since we were on the inside, it automatically forced me to stay to the bottom. Man, that should have been a pretty good race. I should have been able to learn a lot. Instead, I'm just back into another practice session. So I'm surprised it actually qualified up front, to be honest. We had a big series in open race, qualified fourth. Track offers probably the least amount of second chances out of any track. You know, if you're not on that exact line all the way through, you're done for. I don't know if I've ever driven at another track maybe in that regard is aggressive to this. This is a one-line track all the way. Even on the straightaway, you're going to the bottom here, back to the top, to the tightest probably last corners other than Spa. This is tighter than Spa though. Maybe.
.326.
Man, that was crazy. .236. You just hit the fastest lap. The 25.2. Funny thing is, on the second lap, leader ran a 25.3 of that race. They weren't even in the 24s. So possibly You know, I wrecked out way too early. I can't say I could have got a win. Can't say that. Could have got a top 5 for sure. If I could have just stayed strong with it.
.796.
No forgiveness.
You've got damage on the right side.
This track is straightforward. No forgiveness. A mile an hour too quick. It doesn't accept it. .94. .46. Got damage on the right side. I lost 4/10 right there. Need to clean that corner up.
25.43.
Boom, left side. Been there before. You see what's going on with the first turn and that last turn. Yeah, put damage up on the right side. That's the second time I've spun there. Yeah, drop the left side right there in the dirt. I want to see what side really responded to the dirt. Doesn't look like the left front actually responded. It looks like it was a left rear that didn't like the dirt. Yeah, it looks like the left front responded well to the dirt, but I'm assuming the left rear locked it up. It sent me around on the brakes. Tires just grazed over it. All right. Both pedals at the same time. Pretty interesting. If you hit the clutch,
You got wheel damage.
it makes such a huge difference when you're on the brakes. Car will not stop because it has no engine braking. This guy just got a penalty. He had the slowest pit entry,
Left side.
and I know he just got a
Clear on
penalty.
the left. On your right. Clear.
What are you braking for? That's the weirdest pit entry I've ever seen. Supposed to be full out right here. Never took off. Then he turned me. To emphasize trail braking here. You do something dramatic, push your brakes all the way to the rear. I'm already locking up the rears in certain places, but a lot of these corners they're so tight, they require you to hold the brakes all the way through it. Well, they want you to go fast, so we're gonna try that. See if I could pitch the car in the center of these turns to keep weight up on the front nose and lock up the back in the corner, get the back end around. Yeah, see that right there? I was fast. Wow. Who knew that little adjustment start putting me to green? That's like an off-camber corner. We're going to the top. You can't hold the brakes all the way up there. So I gotta find the right place to release them. This corner I know is gonna love it. Not too much. So this has like a pencil tip corner where it's hard to stabilize it right there at the very end. It'd be easier if the turn was flatter, but it seems like there's some type of elevation change in that corner because you lose all front end grip at the end. So there has to be some level of banking or something, or some bump that's upsetting the car where the front end does not lay on the ground. I feel like we get to the top of the corner and all pressure of the steering wheel comes off. So there's something that I haven't noticed yet about that corner. And I believe that's what's frustrating me. Should have short shifted. Ooh.
On your left.
Looked like
On
he
the left.
dug.
To your left.
No way. Alright, right here, what is it? Is it just sharp? Maybe it's just a penciled end of the corner. But I feel like there's some level of elevation change where the car is going in at a slant that the car can't control. There has to be. So if that right there is the case, the only thing that you can do is slow the car down enough where it's just going to grip around there. You know, pitching the car and everything, you're going to go on a four-way slide. Even though certain things sound like a good idea, you may just want to slow the car down from the get-go, roll through it slow, because if you go through it on the brakes, all the weight's lifted off the car. You feel like you could throw the back end around, but really you can't. You'll just go on a four-way slide, and even if it takes you on a slide at a mile an hour, it's hard to feel that mile an hour of rotation for half of a second. Yeah, we're going uphill. Seems like we're braking, we're going uphill, and the track is dipping. So it's like you're jumping off a ramp before a corner on a skateboard. How do you fix that? What can you do about that? Jumping a ramp, bending a corner. You want the car to sit right there at the top of that hill flat, and then turn. All right. So I think we're going to throw it in sideways.
25.6.
And we're going to try to sit the car down on the corner on the bump at an angle. Let's try that. It's pretty aggressive. Let's see if what I have in my head, if it's doable. I'd have to come in at a slant like this. Can't get the car sideways. That's the problem. How do you get the car sideways there? How do you put the car on a four-wheel slide, a forced four-wheel slide, so you're the one who controls it? How do you make that happen? It's a huge question. How do you force a slide? because that's one of the corners that you can't force the car to spin out. The car won't spin out because it's going to push off the track. You can't spin the car out there. So you want to try to bring that and force the car to spin out, and that's going to force rotation and get the car around the corner. So that's when it comes in handy knowing how to wreck the car,
5.279.
how to manipulate the car. The car doesn't want to turn, spin it out. Because if you could spin out a car, you could turn a car. You could lose the back end, you could, that's it, lose the back end. Just have to learn, continue to learn to lose the back end. I want to lose the back end early and then just catch the car as I'm going around. It's essentially what you want in every corner. They call it a slip angle. Slip the back end. So it's moving the front end around. Only way I really know to get the car around, like what worked the first time, I was impinging off the car.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and get up the time gain.
Brake adjustment, we went to 45%.
20.
That's really low.
615.
But hey, it worked the first time, and we picked up all sorts of time. Now we went to 45. Let's try to get this car where the back end wants to step out. Certain corners will be harder than others. Yeah, see that? I was able to go out and finally, look, that was only a 10th off. I was finally able to slide the back end around the corner. You couldn't even notice it. It looked normal. But it was forced. All right, let's see if I can hang on a car 45%. That's crazy. Because that's something that you can't really even see. Can't feel it. It's hard to see it, and it makes such a big difference. Alright, let's get up to speed. Run at full blast.
26.011.
Locked up the rear corner entry. I knew it was going to be an issue in certain corners, but in that one corner it's going to help. But you can't always, you know, go back and start messing with your brake bias for one corner. Because although I like how that feels, you know, what does it cost you around the rest of the track? Now that's the question.
$25.849.
number-wise, it seems like the car falls off at a certain point. I think you cool your tires down, you get grip for 1 lap. You put your 1 lap down, and then the car just goes away after that on old tires. That's very interesting to me too. This car has hidden mysteries. We'll be pretty far off the pace, further off the pace, and then the car will just give you everything in 1 lap, where you're gonna probably put your fastest lap down and then it tanks again. You drive this car on such a curve.
25.746.
That wall,
Got damage on the right side.
I can't see it. Wall seems so far away, but it angles in, and that's what you don't see. It comes at you so quick because you're coming at it, and it's coming at you at the same speed. Because of the angle of it.
25.83.
You have the curve that comes at you. Right there. It faces you. Locked up the brakes. I don't know. I think that was the second time I locked up the brakes there. But in terms of a race, you couldn't run that because that'll cost you 2 to 3 seconds. Even though it's helping me here, this turn isn't worth 2 to 3 seconds to focus on. So we'll put the brakes at 45.5.
1.854.
Track has so many mysteries. So you can hit that bump at the end. It'll rotate the car. I think I gained 0.03 of a second hitting that bump that time. That corner, somewhere I'm losing 0.3 of a second.
26.306. Looks like you had about 5 laps left of fuel.
Here I need to come in wider. Get on the throttle faster.
All the glitter is not gold. Gold is not reality. Real is what you need. All the glitter is not gold. Gold is not reality. Real is what you need.
Yeah, another 0.03 of a second.
$25.426.
Get on the throttle early. There it's all about a wide entry, sweeping entry. I lost the 10th right there. Car stopped better than I anticipated. Should have drove it in a little bit deeper. Try to save my
They say you
0.3
cut the
of a
cord.
second.
You have to slow down. If you don't give that time back, they're going to stop scoring us. You've got wheel damage.
Let's see how you're supposed to hit this. Look at it from the nose cam. You know, you're digging, you're digging, you're digging. line up both curves. That time we went too deep. But I knew I was going too deep that time. Go 2 laps back. One curve, 2 curves. That right there, in all honesty, looked like a nice, safe exit that I could do consistently. But off my optimal time, that's 3/10 off. And it looks like I lost some right here, letting the car veer to the left. I was trying to open it up because it looks like that's what you do. If I'm on the grill. Yeah, I mean, I took enough curve. I don't think I'm supposed to take anything else. Maybe here I don't get the car turned back to the left quick enough. Maybe that's part of it. Got it to the right. You get along. Guess you can't really turn it back to the left. Either runoff, I'm right there at the wall. See if every lap looks like that. That lap looked a little bit more relaxed. This lap looks like I nearly missed the right curve, but I was right there. Yeah, to be honest, there's not really much more I could do. Just jump this curve, jump the left curve, and however I got those 3/10. You know, I did everything just perfectly. The game allowed me to keep it. But you're going over these 2 big curves, and I'm already like nicking the wall just about every time I come through. So it's not really like I could even roll the car. Yeah, look at that. I'm all on the wall. Yeah, I don't think it's like the time I did hit the wall. Another 14 minutes. I think their race just started. Actually, I want to run telemetry. Why is my telemetry not turning on? Oh, it is. That's what I want to do. Just got my telemetry on. Gonna get my telemetry on. I want to run it right there, so I can see when it's active, when I'm logging it, and when I'm not logging it.
Left side. Clear on the left.
So we have the brakes at 45.5. I think I gained 2/10 just by turning the wheel to the left earlier.
24.948. You just hit the fastest lap.
Just turned the wheel to the left earlier, that was it. That's obviously what it wanted. Car was like, man, I wasn't even asking for a lot. Just turn it earlier. That's pretty deep. That's in the grass. I'm happy for that one thing. Car just wanted to be turned earlier. That was it. And it looked like that in the video. But I figured I was wrong. I need to do more looking at the car corner by corner in the video and seeing what the car is asking for. I couldn't see it in person. Saw it in the video and I was like, man, it just wants to be turned left earlier. I braked early.
25.914.
And I think that's one of my biggest problems as a driver. I think I turned too late. Like I need to start turning earlier everywhere. Especially in these cars, you're coming to the corner so quick. I'm missing it. Totally missing it. Go a little bit deeper, let's turn earlier. Look at that.
24.834. You just hit the fastest lap.
Only place I can't turn earlier is here. Need to turn later. Here I need to turn earlier. Nah, I didn't like that. You could bottom out that corner too easy. But you definitely can do it there. Honestly, I'm interested in seeing the telemetry rundown. Let's look at my fastest lap. Let me see if on video I could see areas of improvement. Pretty solid, got on the brake, gas pedal pretty hard. Open that corner up. This corner right here. Want to see how we could do this any different. Needed to look like I turned late. No, but then I bit. Didn't hit the curb, but the curb can jump you to the left. I think I just went in just too hard. Just went into that corner too hard. Kind of looks funny. But I brake deep. That's probably why I pitched the car like that. Look at the nose. The nose was probably never straight next curve. Come down. Yeah, you could see how the car rolled, and that it rolled on the tire, and there was nothing. So it could have bit, but it was just going too fast, and the speed just carried it over. So that right there was overextending the front tires. You could just see the tires just roll over based off how the camera shifts on the nose of it. The car just basically went down like that, and it just pushed because it couldn't maintain traction. So front tires, you'll see it go, and it just slides. Couldn't maintain traction. It's just saying you went into the corner too fast. You needed to brake a little bit earlier. Dig, slide, on it. You can go to the cockpit view. Yeah, you can see it. Car dog. Turned in just a little late. Wasn't working. Last corner's real tricky. It's a fast right, fast left. Jump both sides. So 24.8, that's actually a pretty good lap. You know, pretty good lap. Nobody else really was in that session. So track was pretty green. That knocked me down. What's up, Freddie? How we doing, man? You on your way to work or what? I'm getting ready to get off here right now and head off. He said, don't crash. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm hopping off right now. I'm out here just going over, kind of, you know, racing, dude. I just got out of a race a little bit ago. I wrecked in the first turn. Like, I started the race pretty good. What time you calling? Honestly, I woke up this morning and I thought about it. I was like, man, like, I never hit my boy Freddie back because my whole church, they went out to Louisiana for what do you call it? They opened up like a prayer house in Louisiana. So all the security dudes called off because they were in Louisiana, stuff like that, and they weren't going to show up. So when I was basically getting off, that's all that I had on my mind. At least I was a thought. Oh my gosh. Nah. So I got in my car, and like that's really like all I had. I ran home. I changed. I had to get there at like, I probably got there at like, I don't know, like 6:05, 6:10, and literally like that's all I was doing was security because nobody else was at the church. So my bad, Freddie, but you know I woke up this morning. I'm just letting you know that you was a thought. You know, I'll probably hit you up. I should be back out here at like, I don't know, 9 p.m. So I'm gonna hit you up at 9 p.m. I promise this time. I'm gonna set it as a alarm on my phone and hit you up. And I'm about to go out and get ready right now. I'm gonna go over the cool stuff. You know, this right here is Motec with telemetry. So I want to see my steering inputs and all that. You could look at it. You ain't gonna be asleep, Freddie. You don't go to sleep no more. Freddie got a baby. Freddie doesn't go to sleep. He doesn't need sleep anymore. Sleep is for the dogs. What's today's date? Freddie, what's today's date? It's the 23rd. Could be this file. Why is it not, maybe I didn't really call it. Freddie ain't gonna be asleep. 2:23:24. Where you at today, Freddie? Where you headed to? Hey, any chance you have Discord? You need to get me on Discord, Freddie. Where am I at? JF Young, Sim Racing Academy. I guess my name's too long. You need to catch me up on Discord. In the LBC. He out here hanging out with Snoop Dogg, y'all. This man's going over Snoop Dogg's house right now. Freddie's gonna go out and become a rapper. Where's my thing go? My document. Are you driving? Freddie's out here driving. I know he is. Oh, I have to hit launch.
Yeah.
I can X out of it. Now I can go to documents. Through. Telemetry. But I have your number. I'm gonna put it in the comments. Oh, Freddie's hit me up on Facebook. Okay. Big Money Freddie. I'm gonna put my Discord in. That's the easiest way that I could talk. F Young. He said he's driving. How long until you get there? Are you gonna be out there all day, or they got you running like multiple stops everywhere? And were we eating on Saturday? I think I did it right. Okay. 7:55, it should be. Yeah, this is a nerdy stuff. This right here is the graphs right here that I gotta go over. It tells you like this right here was like my optimal lap. It tells me my steering wheel angle. If it shifts up, it's I'm making a left-hand turn. If it goes down, I'm making a right-hand turn. I could go to add track map. Track position, track report. Data? The data, where is it? Tools, lap editor, video. Don't go to track map, layout. You show track. So then when it goes up, that means I'm making a left-hand turn. It goes down, I'm making a right-hand turn. And what you do, you compare it to another lap. And you try to see what it is that you did differently, like in your driving inputs. So you can go out and put it in your truck on your way to Long Beach, just so you know like you went the right way, that you never steered too much or too less, that you were just optimal. So you could have like an optimally good day. All right, so turn one, the left-hander. On my fast lap, I think my fast lap is the blue. I turned a little bit more, but my car speed literally pretty much the same the whole lap. Or was it that I gained speed this lap? What about if you're going to get traffic? Honestly, you do what the telemetry says. Like if you're gonna hit traffic, you still is supposed to go your optimal speed, because if you don't go your optimal speed, if you don't like go your fastest, it's gonna take you longer to get to your destination. So, you know, I'm sorry, you just gotta run people off the road, Freddie. Like, you don't hit the brakes. You do what the data tells you. So, like, if a cop pulls you over because you ran 5 people over in a dog, you just tell, like, you know, the officer, I have to do what the telemetry told me to do. Telemetry told me don't lift. That it's slow like when I lift off the gas pedal, slow when I hit the brakes. And I need to get there in 45 minutes because that right there is, you know, how long. All gas, no brakes. Freddie, look at this. Look at this. I'm going to show you my worst lap. Show you my worst lap. That lap's kind of hard to read. I can't even see where. This lap, 25.9. So I did the blue lap is a 24.8. The white lap is a 25.9. But let's look at the throttle position, or let's look at the brakes, right? On my quicker lap, which is like the red line, yeah, which is the red line. I'm sorry, this is wrong. My quicker lap, I always hit the brakes earlier. Well, maybe you could hit the brakes earlier, but stay on the gas pedal later, Freddie. That's a message today. Too fast for you _ Freddie. Is my fastest lap really where fastest lap is red? Interesting. When I was hitting the brakes sooner, I was going quicker. What a concept. In every single turn that I went quicker, I hit the brakes sooner. Watch. Probably from the first turn, hit the brakes a little bit later. Second turn, I hit the brakes sooner. Third turn, I hit the brakes sooner. Fourth brakes, I hit the brakes sooner. And all this right here was faster. Fifth turn, I hit the brakes sooner. All right, Freddie, never mind. If you're in traffic, hit the brakes. The telemetry says today, if you hit the brakes sooner, you're going to go quicker. That is the craziest thing. Everywhere I hit the brakes sooner, says my car speed was up. That's a hard concept. But anyways, you guys, I'm tuning out Freddie. I promise I'm going to hit you up later. My bad about yesterday. I totally forgot when I hopped in my car. But anyways, you guys, thank you for watching. The word of the Lord is today. Slow down and you'll accelerate. You'll gain speed. You'll continue to go out and gain speed. This right here is huge, amount of distance, probably like a football field, a couple football fields at 100-something miles an hour. And on my fastest lap, I hit the brakes sooner. Even though I felt like if you hit the brakes later, you would assume that you're going to go quicker. That right there isn't what the chart says. So, anyways, y'all, may the favor of the Lord rest upon you guys. May your ways please Him in all that you do. Whatever your hands find to do it all for the glory of God. And that right there is what we're doing, and that right there is what we're promoting. That the way that we live our lives, the way that we function, is to go out and glorify God and exalt Him and exalt the name Jesus in all of our ways. So that right there is the word of the Lord for today. Slow down and you will accelerate. Don't be too reckless. Don't think just because you're moving and doing stuff that it's going to work out for the benefit of you. A second and a half in racing is huge. 2/10 is huge. A second and a half is almost a lifetime. So sometimes, you just slow up in what you do and process what you do. You'll actually end up a lot further ahead. Because as you guys can see, this is upside down. Yeah, as you guys can see that, I hit the brakes earlier. I always accelerated earlier. And it was always a very big gap. Hit the brakes, accelerate. Slow down, speed up. So anyways, you guys, I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.